Hi. Thanks for stopping by the My Reader Minutes. Let me first start off by saying that everything on my channel is alleged and, in my opinion, and done for entertainment purposes only. If you're new here, welcome. To all my new subscribers, thank you for joining me on my journey. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's free. Now let's get started. Now, I had a couple of thoughts. I do that sometimes. I had a couple of thoughts, and it was about the whole thing. I've been listening to some of the things that's been talked about. I've been listening to some things that's been happening in the YouTube streets, and it has to do with the fact that people are saying that Melody is in her villain era or something like that. I heard something like that. Then I heard something about Melody is still butthurt about Martell, and that's why she wants Kimmy and Tisha to be going through something or whatever. Let me first say this. I don't think, well, I can't tell you what Melody is. Not in her head. I don't know verbatim what she actually said to Sonny. I can't remember exactly. I do remember her saying that they may be triggered, right? They may be triggered by Sonny only because they can't put a face to what their men might be doing. Or did she say what their men are doing? I don't know what she said. All I know is Martell don't keep nothing. Okay? And at one time, they did share pillow talk, even when they were going through their messiness. And he told on them because he wanted the spotlight off of him, even though he knew he was messing up too, right? The only difference that I see, or what I'm thinking, because I wasn't there, not there, don't know what's going on with anybody. In my opinion, they were all running around doing the same thing. Only difference is Martell went and got a girlfriend, where the other two didn't put no labels on nothing. They just did what they did. Now, if they were dealing with somebody in particular, they were just dealing with them. They didn't make them their girlfriend. Martell did. Okay? I feel like they dabbled, and there wasn't any main person that they were out in the world with. My opinion. All this is my opinion. However, Martell got real close to one in particular individual and couldn't shake it. He tried probably multiple times, but he couldn't shake it. She couldn't shake him. It was just this tug of war back and forth. And that happened prior to them coming to Love and Marriage Huntsville platform. We understand that was a thing before they even made it to TV. Melody allegedly knew about it. I think she says she knew about him cheating, but it was with multiple women. It wasn't particular one. It wasn't that particular one. I feel like Tisha and Kimmy, and women like Tisha and Kimmy, know what their men are doing, but they just choose to let them cheat in peace. Now, I know Tisha said, "Where are the pictures? Where this? Where that?" She's had pictures sent to her. hmm She's had pictures show up on Marceau's phone. Remember they talked about the girl, the lady sending a butt pic, and he indicated or she indicated midday surprise or something like that, and he hearted it. Remember, it was a butt pic. Tisha saw that. She might not have had a face on it, but so who's sending him pictures of their butt? So there was proof that there was something. Now, it might not have meant nothing, but trust and believe, Tisha knows what her man is capable of. And so does Kimmy. Okay. Plus, Kimmy, we, I don't want to say she was a side chick, but if he was still married, she was a side chick. And she said they weren't, but they were still waiting for the paperwork. So if he didn't have any official paperwork and conversation of them reconciling was a thing, you were a side chick. Sorry. So she knows how her man gets down. And he even made a comment that he kind of said it. He was like, it's like he couldn't get enough. Like he had multiple ones. And he almost thought that he had something one time because he was being so reckless. And that may be where the 20 girlfriends come into play. And that maybe 20 is an exaggeration, but they were dabbling. Soon as Martell got somebody pregnant, what did the other two do? They ran and got vasectomies. Did they not? Now Tisha wanted another baby, but because he ran and got a vasectomy, that canceled that out. Remember, he came home. They did that in the office. It was a snip, snip, snip. Just saying. Just saying. Why you running to get vasectomies? If you and Tisha talked about having another child, why would you run and get a vasectomy? I'm sure Kimmy didn't really care because I don't think she wanted any more children. But at the same token, she made it seem like she didn't care. But I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't know. I don't know. All I'm saying is this: everybody's situation is a little different. I don't feel like Mel wants Tisha or Kimmy to go through anything that she went through. I think it's more so they don't acknowledge that the shit ain't right, and that's what they choose to deal with, or making it seem like she was the only one that dealt with something for multiple years before she said, "I've had enough." You know, Melanie took it for 5 years supposedly, right? And then she said, okay. She even came back, tried to reconcile with him, had another baby. And he still couldn't keep it together. So she's like, okay, I'm done. You can have him. Here he is. Where the other two, now I understand this is Kimmy's first marriage, right? She's never been married before. So she might hang on a little longer. But Tisha, because of the three kids, is hanging on because of that. I believe because Martell told Arion as soon as Tisha gets her stuff together, she rolling. Martell told that to Arion. Arion told it to a blogger. They are there in these miserable marriages, allegedly, but trying to make it seem like Melody is feeling some kind of way. And I feel like they're backing Destiny because guess what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And Tisha don't see it for Melody. She's cordial. They co-workers. But she don't see it for Melody. Kimmy, I don't know where she is. She sits on the fence. So she a little wishy-washy. But right now she's a Scot, so she probably got to ride with the Scots. Else they're gonna call out. So I don't know where to go with this. I feel like I don't know what my main thought was. I came here to say something and I've totally lost it. It totally went out of my mind. But I wanted to come down here. I guess I'm coming down to my platform just to say this. They were never her friends. I know she said in the scene with Sonny that, these were ladies that she traveled with, invited over her house, cooked for. Wow, this is when she was married to Martell. They were Martell's friends. You met them through Martell. So when things didn't go right, I don't think they, were cheerleading Martell to do what he did because they messed up the core six. They were mad about that because you helped make money. And they saw that. Okay. They did see that. They did see the benefit of you being a part of the core six. But I think that was it, Melody. My thoughts, my opinion. When he messed up, they would talk to him and tell him that, probably that what he was doing wasn't right and we get together, whatever, whatever. And then I think Martell tried to get you back because he knew he had messed up the money part. They told him that. That's why he tried so hard to win you back. He had no intention of leaving Ariana alone, however, but he wanted to win you back and he wanted to get back in your good graces because they need you. Other than the show, they don't make no money off of you anymore. So there's that. With the comeback group, right? They were never your friends, Melody. And the fact that they're backing Destiny because Destiny is Martell's friend. Martell is the link. Martell knows where the bodies are, literally. He knows the people's skeletons. And more than likely, so does Destiny. Because if he talked to Ariane about what they were doing and how they were moving, I have a feeling that he did the same thing with Destiny. Destiny is Martell's friend. And Kimmy said it. Kimmy said something to the effect of, was that because Kimmy said that Sonny told her. Martell said no matter what went down, he was still going to be Team Destiny. And they echoed the same sentiment, her and Tisha. Martell pulling the strings on them. He know if he talks, their lives that they are trying to portray won't be the same. So I'm thinking, even though he's not on the show, I mean, I guess he can't come around Melody. So Melody's been in the last couple of episodes, so he can't be in a scene with her anyway, because of the whole his criminal activity. Again, that was fueled by Ariane, because had she not ran her mouth to randoms on social media, that wouldn't even be a thing. But again, they don't see that. It's still Melody, right? Melody's still the culprit here. Okay. Because she pressed charges. No, she shouldn't have did that. Get out of here. Him and his baby mama planning to do something to me, and what? Get out of here. I don't care. Black, white, yellow, red, purple, beige. They going. Charges. Let's go. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I don't know where y'all are going with this. Then somebody said, bring Ariane to the show. And the only reason I'm for that, and it's probably a little evil and mean of me, what usually happens to relationships that come on reality TV? If they don't have a strong foundation, what usually happens? Bring her on. Bring her on. Now, mind you, when she was going through this social media before, when she first got a taste of people coming at her, she wanted to take herself out. Can you imagine if she gets on the show? I don't wish that on her, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. Their relationship don't have a strong foundation, in my opinion. So, if she thinks she can withstand it, bring her on. It'd be interesting to see how that works out. You know what I mean? Bring her on. Melanie, you might have to swallow this one. Bring her on. You know your people going after her. The millimeters, they gonna eat her up. Can she handle that? They vicious. Vicious. Well, anywho, please like, share, and subscribe. Everyone be blessed. Peace.